Okay, yeah. In the first segment, that's me having just reawoken. I woke up earlier at about 5 o'clock. Then I took a 30-minute nap and I just woke up. But anyway, you can see that I just woke up. But this is the same Shawn Dexter John. This is the second segment of this video recording. So I want you guys to understand this. Life is not about money. That's not the secret of life. They say, who says that money is the root of all evil? It really is. Money is the root of all evil. It really is. When I say that, it's not an exaggeration. What is money? I'm not trying to become a pastor or preacher or minister. Listen again. I am not attempting to apply to become a pastor or preacher or minister. I'm not appealing to people or trying to appease any professional community when I articulate this. We are briefing the public. Money is the root of all evil. Why do I say that? Because money leads to people working hard, and no matter what, no matter the consequences, to anyone else, and sometimes themselves, toward gaining more money. Because they believe that money makes them feel good, because money breeds envy. And as long as others envy you, no matter what you go through, no matter what you do, you are a better person, or you live in a better life, or you have better quality of value than everyone else who does not have the same amount of money or more money than you do. Lebron James literally murdered a little girl. Cold blood in front of everyone. He murdered a little girl in Cleveland, Ohio, in cold blood. And he believed that because he was purported to have money, that it made everyone envy him and like him enough that it disqualified him from real prosecution, public prosecution within a public court, and conviction within a public court, and the declaration and the revelation of that conviction within popular culture. He really thought that. He really honestly thought that. This, once again, money is the root of all evil. Listen, let me explain it again. And I'm not trying to outdo Melvin Ote. Melvin Ote was a full pastor the whole time. I was sent to audit him and so forth, and he's worse than you guys think. He messed up. Instead of submitting to becoming a better person, he became even worse. When a person becomes worse when he's audited for having been a fraudulent or fraud as a pastor or a preacher or a politician or this and that, they are asking to be punished egregiously. Not unlawfully, but egregiously. But anyway, money is the root of all evil. This is why. I'm going to articulate it again. Money motivates doing whatever is needed to gain more money, and especially to gain more money than everyone else, or every a competitor, or every other family member. It usually gets to that point of every other family member, and then it gets to the point of whenever a person is motivated by money and nothing else, or money primarily, or money significantly, they get tested over and over and over and over and over again by Satan and by the system of Satan. And they get to the point of harming others to gain money or to gain more money. They always do. Money is the root of all evil. It really is. Think of one crime, one sin that's not motivated or related or associated to money, or the stature that comes with having money, or the perception of having money. Name one. Think of it right now. When a person, think of it right now. You guys haven't figured out one yet. You guys haven't figured out one yet. When people believe that because they went through trials and tribulations, they deserve money, that's part of the root of all evil. That's part of money being the root of all evil. When I address the situation so perfectly and so responsibly, when I motivate the change and the restitution necessary to communicate and message social and political and economic justice without disenfranchising any other group other than their own personal condemnation based on what they have done themselves, You guys cannot say that I'm like anyone else. Once again, money is the root of all evil. Rashida Williams, Clay John, Chad John, Tessman John, Ethel and Dan Williams, Gregory Corbett, Baptist Sylvester, Emmeline John Jones, Ralph Jones. I want you guys to understand this. Money is the root of all evil. Quit. You guys are not going to get any trust fund. You guys are not going to get any estate. You guys do not have any life earnings being built up. You guys don't have secret cash spots that you guys are documented on video recordings or videotapes. You guys have been caught by God, by me, Jesus Christ, and all of heaven. Everything you guys have said, done, have planned has been recorded in heaven. And notice the whole time, nothing is ever hidden from us from above. No one believes. Okay, listen. When a person purports to be in love or in a relationship with another person because this person has more money, this is what happens. That person ends up being a prostitute, a stripper, and a porn actress who has to sleep with 1,000 men to be able to get the federal agents out of trouble. And the federal agents, they never stop trying to get out of trouble. Rashida Williams is going to have to sleep with 1,000 men, have sexual intercourse with 1,000 men if I don't save her. Patricia Roberts Fitzhugh is going to have to sleep with 1,000 men if I don't save her. And so all of the other women, I am freeing right now to be with me, Jesus Christ. They're going to have my children. I'm going to reproduce myself as a fathering male, the fathering individual, 10,000 children with these women. When they first took money to falsely claim that this man raped them instead of that man, they became part of a never-ending conundrum. A paradox that they just don't know how to get out of, and they cry about every night with a smile on their face when they walk out of the house, just like a dumb nigga does after he smokes weed and walks into the cafeteria acting as if he's happy being high. Melvin Orte, I was playing with you guys' minds. I was an auditor at Howard University, and my assignment was tell everyone there's no point to smoking hemp or marijuana on campus. Okay, and I communicated that well. When they told me that a lot of these young women, when they fall for the trick that the FBI provided, that Shawn Dexter Johnny, yes, he's Jesus Christ, but he's not going to be rich. He does not believe in money. He believes money is the root of all evil. He does not believe in fame or any of that. Go find a football player who's going to be able to get a contract in the NFL. Go find a future lawyer, and let him have as many women as possible, so this nigga knows that there's no such thing as one man woman or one woman man. We don't have time for this shit anymore. We're just trying to kill the church by saying a whole bunch of crazy shit in the church and showing that we are joking around at every party, at every weekend party. That's what Melvin Orte said the whole time. So I knew I was going to save my angels. They got you guys good without knowing it. Okay? They're going to have my children. I am Jesus Christ. I am God. Rashida is completely innocent. When she charged LeBron James with having raped her, she was right. When they charged all these different celebrities and athletes with having raped them, they were right. They were not lying. When they were tortured into saying someone else raped them, it must have been Shawn Dexter John because he does not know what a pussy is or a toilet bowl. When they signed documents stating that, they got thrown into hell. I'm gonna walk Rashida Williams into heaven. She's my wife here on earth. I have a daughter with her. And she has 2 additional children with a lookalike of mine. But that's not the reason why I'm going to take it into heaven. But that was one of the cover. Okay? She's my holy daughter in heaven who became my chief wife and angel on earth and now in heaven. So when Melvin Orte actually says that Shawn Dexter John cannot possibly know what he's saying because he's too perfect at articulating stuff that makes perfect sense, and then it's too perfect at articulating stuff that's indecipherable. We cannot say nonsense anymore. We would all lose our jobs. Melvin, this is what you were saying. You're going to the homeless shelter, okay, Melvin? You're about to go to the homeless shelter, and I'm going to provide you a voucher to be able to move to another part of the country, and then it's going to say Ontario, Canada, and you're just going to sit there puzzled for no fucking reason. I'm tired of you saying to everyone, we are certain that this young man is a dummy or some sort of robot from some alien planet or from beneath the earth. When you start saying stuff like that, I'm saying, this is what I'm saying to you, Melvin Ote. You have not become a better person, you're a bad person. Okay? That's enough. You were not born a bad person, but you became a bad person, and you're now pathological and mechanical in being a bad person. I cannot handle it anymore. You are the robot. You're a robot to Satan. You'll become of Satan's program. You have become of Satan's program. And this has nothing to do with procreation. You're going to sit there and you're going to cry for the rest of your life. Melvin Ote, you're going to cry for the rest of your life. Cry in front of everyone and let everyone know that you and your lookalike are going to cry for the rest of your lives. Okay? You'll figure it out very soon. How I'm doing that? Melvin Ote, listen up. Rashida Williams did file charges in Washington, D.C. when she said that LeBron James raped her, and she was crying when she did so. She did not say that because she was embarrassed. She was raped. And they're trying to create fake video footages of the past saying that they were acting when they did that, including Patricia Roberts Fitzhugh. No, she was not part of any of that. She got raped later on, Patricia Roberts Fitzhugh. And a lot of these other women, the AKs and Deltas I went to Howard University with, and all over the country. These 5,000 women, 3,000 angels from my city of God and angels, my wives in heaven. I'm Jesus Christ, I'm God, I'm being honest. Okay? They're going to have my children. I'm going to have 10,000 children. There are going to be at least 2,000 additional women who are going to make sure that my 10,000 children from heaven, trained operatives, their souls have been trained to be effective at helping me get Earth to the next paradigm, the order of integration, pre-heaven. Okay? I'm going to bring them in over the next 10, 20, 30 years. I'm going to procreate as the father and male, sole father and male, 10,000 children. And it's not going to be a trick. This is fair notice. This is fair notice. You guys are going to handle the shit. You guys are going to cry? No more inside jokes. Don't try to manufacture it. We are laughing at you guys. We have, this is what's going on, guys. We have a lot of folks who actually, those individuals who signed up to say that religion is just make-believe. Okay, once again, let the cars drive past. Let the cars drive past. This is what we have done. This is part of the audit, the sting operation and the audited. The folks we have caught all over the country who have stated that religion, especially Christianity, is a mockery of reality. It's a mockery of humanity. It's just a fraud. It's just a mythology. It's just a silly belief. It's a fable. What we have done is we have created technologies and mechanisms, essentially, which have them believe in fables, scientific fables. Melvin Ote, this is what they said. Melvin Ote, if you walk back and forth in the library, whatever Shawn says no longer makes sense because the library has power over the religiosity, the divinity of Shawn Dexter John, and clearly being Jesus Christ, a fool who died on the cross for humanity for no fucking reason. This is what we recorded it, and Melvin Ote actually believes it. Every time I get onto my tablet, or every time I start recording, he walks back and forth in the library, and they say, oh, we're gonna find a way to delete this nigga's soul no matter what this nigga says. We created software programs, computers, that allow Melvin Ote to believe that every night that I go to sleep, my soul is being deleted, and a soul from a higher artificial intelligence nation logs into my body and wakes me up and acts as if I'm the same person. When Melvin Ote believed that, I said, okay, we have a lot of work to do. When Melvin Ote says, this nigga doesn't know that Earth is not really a planet, and the ocean is really space that materialized into fluid, and that Africa is another planet and Europe is the nearest planet to the United States planet. When Ote said that over and over and over again, and we detected based on the lie detector that he was telling the truth each time, we said, oh God, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do, guys. You guys are looking at computer programs with dummy vital signs and vital readings, just dummy programs. Dummy softwares we created from a higher civilization and wants to know, why would you guys challenge God? The audacity, the arrogance to actually challenge God. Why would you guys prepare to change parts of the Constitution of the United States if this nigga learns how to lose memory? Because he clearly wrote the Constitution of the United States because it's a whole bunch of riddle and codes. Melvin Ote, why would you defy God? Why would you say that Barack Obama's philosophy, the audacity of hope and hope ruling everything in the universe, actually makes sense? If hope, this is faith, and believe in doing in good is what rules the universe and allows it to be preserved. Faith in good. And good is predominant in God, me, and those who support me in doing my work. Heaven. Hope. This is what hope provides. Hope is just part of an element of faith. When you have faith in the right thing, you have hope. When you only have faith in hope, there's no substance. There's nothing to it. You hope this is going to happen, but what are you going to do to make sure it happens? You do good to make sure it happens. And you're going to have faith that doing good is going to help you out in the long run, and sometimes in the short run. Stop it. It's time to grow up, Melvin Ote. It's time to grow up.